Hey everybody, welcome back. It's your old pal Sean, and here we are with Cities Skylines Vanilla Hills. It is 2030, March of 2030. We are so close to that 48,000 mark, but we're not there yet. But you know what we're going to do to get there? Look at that, I built a whole new series of neighborhoods. You know how I wanted to find somewhere to put our expo center, or find somewhere to put our Pearl Tower, and even our friendly neighborhood park? Well, I did. So I set up a couple of new neighborhoods here, and guess what? They're all high density. So you've got a high-density residential area over here with no power apparently, commercial or office area here to take advantage of that, and then a high-density commercial area also. So we've got some pretty high-density areas going on here. We don't have any power going over to any of them though, so let's try to take care of some of that. And I tried to put in all the extra stuff that we would need. Apparently everything except electricity, but parks and the various other goodies that our people like to have around. So yeah, we should be in good shape with all those things. Let's try getting some power up here so it can spread around a little better. Of course, I did that little trick that I like to do with the pathways. I cannot get this. To go over here for some reason. Can I run it along this route? There we go. And well, almost. There we go. Right there. Beautiful. Alright, so that should get power spreading around, and then eventually I can tear all that stuff down because we'll have plenty of power going everywhere. We actually are starting to run a little low on power. So I might want to put in another power plant. I also need to put some water over here for our high school. So, like I said, I've gotten all the education and health and parks and all those things. We don't need to worry about that. Your old buddy Sean's got you covered with all of your needs, all the stuff to make your taxes worthwhile. Transit. I put in a subway line. Oh, but I'm glad we took a look because I forgot to actually put in the line part of our subway line. So let's do that. Let's start it here. It's going to go there. And then we're going to connect up to that stop, and then we're going to connect. So over here we can put in another stop later on as that one, as this continues to grow. These two lines will cross over. I like to have lines cross over. And there we go. So we'll service this area, and it'll connect it up to the main area. Also connect it up to if they want to get over to this other downtown area. But this will end up looking like another downtown area, and this is definitely all high density. So we're going to see what happens when we build an entirely high density area. Now, unfortunately, most of these houses, because they're on a hill, most of them are only going to have 2 or 3. We're not going to get those beautiful 4x4 squares to get us the largest buildings, but you know, we'll take what we can. This no level update available. It's probably too soon. I shouldn't even be looking at those things yet. This whole area has barely been started. So this is plenty of commercial and residential. Oh, I also put in our beautiful panda sanctuary. Oh, there we go, Colossal City. Great. Bunch of new things. These guys are not related. Achievements also not related, so we can go ahead and shut that down. What's our next milestone? 60,000? I guess we do that. 70,000. Oh my gosh, so much. And that is when we'll get an airport, which will be nice, I guess, for people flying in to visit or something. I bet you we could buy another square if we wanted to. Do we want to, though? Now, over here we could build a dam. I don't think that's really going to be worth our time. Over here, we could expand this out, which I think, because I believe our plan was to buy all 8. See, I don't really want to buy that one, though. So I could buy these 7. I don't know, if I buy this one, I could build a dam, and I could develop over here, which is pretty nice. We have a lot of land over here yet to be developed, so I don't even know that it's necessary that we buy another tile quite yet. These two definitely we're going to end up buying for sure, though. So, yeah, you know what? Let's just hold off. We don't need to buy another tile yet. I know it's fun to get excited and think about those sort of things. Let's put in a one of them solar power plants I was just talking about. It's not going to hurt anybody if we put it in over here. Slope too steep. I guess it would hurt the solar power industry if we tried to put it in there. But how about we put it right there? Now, it's blocking that potential road, but that's not really a concern. I did widen up a few roads and had to move a little bit of stuff around over here in Antivirus Beach. Let's see if we can fill in some of these gaps over here that I created by moving things around. Looks like it's not really going to be that bad. I don't really want to have buildings coming directly off the avenue, so maybe I don't even want to fill that in, to be honest. Still a lot of people parking. Why are you guys parking on the bus stop like that? Well, they're doing it up here too. Maybe it's okay. Maybe I should be building on our avenues more. But who knows? Anyways, oh, are we running short on water? No. For some reason, those buildings were just giving me the report that they were running short on water, but they're not. They're liars. Dirty, rotten, lying buildings. Liars. Why you gotta be like that? Over here, however, they are running short on electricity. So we need to start developing some of this neighboring land to get the electricity to flow over here. It'll happen. You just got to give it time. Right now, there's not really any demand for anything, and that's because we have a lot of zones set up and just a lot of potential set up for our city. Here we're looking out over the hill. Now, if we look at this new area that we were looking at, yep, that's a pretty hilly area. So I like the hills that we have. It looks good. I'm sorry, I've pretty much given up on naming stuff. You know, with visiting my parents and stuff, I've got one monitor down there and I've got my other monitor up here, and it's really hard to do those things with only one monitor. It's the same reason that we're on a low resolution as well. If you've noticed that our resolution is not quite as high as it has been. I normally try to record at 1080p. These have all been at 720p, which makes for super fast files to upload. I really like that. Boy, one of the YouTubers that I sort of watch, I like his videos, but I don't really watch many YouTube videos anyways. But one of the YouTubers I really like, this guy called Yeti. He's got his voice is so good. Anyways, he moved just recently, and like his internet is terrible, and like he can't upload videos and stuff anymore. I feel so bad for him, poor guy. Like he won't be able to stream at all, and all of his uploads have been frozen. Like his channel, you know, it's got to be really hard. I bet you, you know, all of his subscribers are not. His subscriptions definitely wouldn't be growing very well, that's for sure. And I don't know how you lose subscribers. I mean, I do know because I lose subscribers too. It doesn't bother me. People aren't watching my videos. I'd rather they not subscribe, to be honest. But what was where am I going with this? Anyways, I feel bad for the guy. No internet is really hard. Really hard to have a YouTube channel when you don't have any internet. How are these guys doing? Operating normally. No level up info available, so they're too new yet. Alright, over here. Needs to be covered by more services to allow it to be upgraded. So what kind of services would we be short over here? I feel like we have pretty much all of our services covered. We don't really need to worry about healthcare. So fire department? You need a fire department? I can stick one down in here. That's pretty easy. Let's cover the whole shebang. There you go. There we go. Look at all those smiling faces. Even over here on the other side of the river. That's weird. I have his fire department. Like right there? There? Anyways, there's a fire department around here somewhere. I didn't leave them completely without fire coverage. Alright. Well, you still say you need more services. Parks, maybe? Yeah, yep. I get that. But I don't know what those more services are. So we have good transportation. Your land value seems very high. You don't need to worry about healthcare. You've got fire coverage. You've got police coverage. You don't need education. You don't need transport. Maybe I just need time. That could be the one service that that I cannot provide. It does seem to be creeping up, so that's probably it. Probably just time. That's not really what I wanted to do. Nope, I keep trying for it though. That's what I want to do, and we've already done it. Just hit that 3 key to speed up time. Our population is growing quickly. Continues to grow quickly. What is this? Oh, it's a building I placed down called the Transport Tower, dummy. I was like, dang, that looks impressive. That's because it's a unique building. Unique buildings all look impressive. It's interesting that we are not getting those towers, like tall towers, despite having, right? Like these are the right, right size and everything. Like those are 4x4 squares. So I wonder why they're not turning into, it looks like they're 4x4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're 4 long anyways. Maybe they're not 4 deep, but they should redevelop into something in that case. I don't know. I do remember that residential towers get very tall, but these are not. Oh, that's because that's commercial. But yeah, these residential towers, you know, it's good. So maybe they just need to continue redeveloping, even though they're the highest stage. They're just not the highest. I don't know. Who knows? Are these already high density? Nope, they're not. All right, these aren't. I don't really need to be doing this because we do not have any demand for residential, so I really shouldn't be going through and plopping down all this high density residential, but I can't stop. I'm addicted to high density residential. Ooh. Which, oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I emptied this building out because I wanted to turn this into a highway, but you know what? I don't need to do that anymore, so stop it. Refill that cemetery, would you? Town's looking good. We still have just a traffic nightmare over here. I probably should figure out a better solution for the off-ramps there. I don't know what that solution would be, though. What do I have the intersection? Do I have that intersection set? I do. Maybe I should change it to a signal. Like, that's going to slow down. It's going to slow down the traffic on the crossroad. But maybe it'll get the traffic on and off the freeway a little faster. Or I could take these off-ramps and just connect them up. That might be a better idea, to like just connect them up to those roads where there's already intersections. Let's try that. Can I do it just like this? Oh shit. And then do one over here like this. And then just get rid of those. I love those floating cars. They just get right back on the freeway. Hey, missed your exit. Alright, well that'll definitely clear up the traffic jam that's occurring in here. Don't know what to say about the traffic jam that's going to occur in here, though. And over here as well. It's going to get pretty crowded. But, I don't know, I feel like that's alright. I don't like that that on-ramp just goes like right turn right onto the freeway. Oh well. I do like the left side exit though. Don't see a lot of those, at least not here in Oregon or down in California either. It's places I've driven a lot. Up in Washington. Don't see a lot of left side exits. I know one up in Seattle. I know couple here. Like there's one in Portland I take on my way home from Salem, because it's to get onto the 405. You take a left-hand exit there. But that's more of like a split. I wouldn't... Actually, no, there's another left-hand exit to get from the 405 over to the Northwest Industrial area. This is really exciting stuff for everybody who doesn't live in Portland. But hey, Elation is facile. If you're watching, you know what I'm talking about, huh? Another one too, Kevin, KH. Kevin, if you're watching, come on. I'm talking about the exit off of the 405 to get over Northwest Industrial area. You know what I'm talking about. Northbound? Yeah, left-hand exit. Anyways, a couple of them in my city. That's the point of that story. Very cool story. Look at all those pedestrians going across the Dexter Graham Bridge. And just like walking across the street in the middle of the bridge, you crazy kids, that seems really dangerous that you would do that. You should not be doing that. Yeah, what is up with that, you guys? Is that somehow considered an intersection? Because it's a curve? Oh, you guys, you're going to get run over. Thank goodness nobody gets run over in this game. Let's see where Brittany Alexander is going. Bruce Enterprises. Popular place to work, I guess. Is she heading to work or is she heading... Oh, wow, apparently she's heading to the place where there's a robbery occurring. The company. I thought you worked at Bruce Enterprises. Is that a cover? Some sort of front? Residence on one side, commercial on the other. Oh yeah. Now, why would you have parking spaces in the back where nobody can get to them? Because you're a commercial district? That is not an excuse. 55,000 people. How's our new? Oh my gosh! Look at this. Looks fantastic. So good. We are getting water shortages, but not for any reason that makes sense. It must just be the buildings. The buildings are growing. They definitely are growing. Faster and faster. Are these getting up to... Well, no, that's a... not expanding at all. Why would you not expand? Educate more citizens. Alright. So that's just going to take time. Our education stuff is doing great. Our capacity, we do have an elementary school down here. Not even full. High school capacity, even better. University is fine. I might plop down another elementary school just to... We are getting close to the capacity on that. And we have an empty spot over there. So that's nice. Just put that down. And this looks good. I like it. Very dense and crowded, but traffic problems are not too bad. This, I feel like, was kind of a mistake. Luckily, this road isn't even like a real road. So I can erase it there. And then I do want to have it just in case like people need to drive from that area over to this area or something. Ah, there we go. Perfect. But we'll just connect it up like that. That's fine. I think we can deal with the power thing being broken, although it is over a river, so we do need to actually have power cables connecting them up to some extent. Go like that and like that. Or, you so finicky, game. Gotta be like that. That's a taxi depot. Alright, so that should help with the traffic a little bit there. It's not jamming up anymore like it was. Up here, basically no traffic considering what a crazy dense area this is. And our metro station getting plenty of passengers, 242. And over here at the other metro station, you can't quite see it, there it is. 239, so a lot of people using the metro to get to and from work. I love it. How about this, well, let's see about this downtown metro station. Where did it go? I know it's in the center here. There's the taxi. Ah, there it is. It's like I knew it was near the taxi station. 274. That's a lot. And then it connects up to this one. Is this where they all? Let's look at the underground thing, and so I don't have to sit here and try to figure all this stuff out. There's where it connects up. So I don't even. Do I even have? Oh, I do have one over here. Okay, that's good. So this metro station, where'd you go? I know I just was looking at you. There it is. Wow, 1,557 passengers. Holy crow. Where are they all going? How do so many people use that station? That's insane. Can we look underground? I know there's a way to do it. I guess I could just like do this. Look at all those people using that station. Wow. I bet your trains are running pretty full. Let's look at our metro info here. If we do this, so metro 4,400 people per week. That's a lot of people. And if we do this, so our red line is our most popular line, and then our purple line. So that's probably where most of that 1,500 people are coming from. Now we have 1,500 people per day, but we have 800 residents per week. A little suspicious of your numbers there, game. I don't know if you're trying to pull one over on me. There's how you look at the details of that. Great. So if we look at this, see most of our trains are running full too. So maybe I want to increase the number of trains. Might help them run a little faster. Or get more passengers through, I guess. Alright, see how that works. Go back. Let's look at our red line. Maybe it's got the same problem. Red line, it's got a few trains that are running completely full. But then I bet you they're going to drop off in that. Oh, look at that thing. Holy crow. There's a lot of people waiting there. Is that one of the exchange areas? That's not even an exchange area. That's just, oh, that's that downtown area. Got it. Okay, well that explains why there's so many people using that one. And so this one has the 500 and something people use it per week. So let's go back to our metro. There we go. So we're gonna boost up the. Oh, come on! I just want to see the window. Would you give me a break? Oh, for crying out loud! Can I not? You're not gonna let me drag it? I don't want to see you, stupid thingy. Okay, so I can drag that anyways, but I can't drag that. All right, that makes a lot of sense. So we're going to bump you up to 200%, get rid of some of those full vehicles, because they're pretty full down on this end too. Look at all those people waiting. So each end has just a S-ton of people waiting. Alright, and I'm going to guess this yellow line is probably also running pretty full, because it was the other, yeah, look at that. 4 vehicles? Come on. You deserve more than that. Might want to take a look at all of these lines. Those are all running full. This line? Alright, this line is not running with a bunch of super full trains. It's great, cyan line. Alright, we just looked at our yellowish line. How about the dark bluish purplish line? Got a couple of over full trains, so let's double up their funding. There we go. Wow, it's more than double for that. And here on this weird pea green line, one train is full, but I think we can deal with that. You know what? I might bump it up a little bit, maybe to 6. There you go. That'll do, pig. All right, good. Now, do we want to go through our bus lines and do that same thing? It seems like it would be really boring. And while it is true that our video involves a lot of stuff that's really boring, I don't think I'm going to do that this time. do want to change up some of these colors. There we go. So now all of our lines have more or less distinct colors. These two colors are pretty similar. Let's adjust that a little bit. Great. We have an awful lot of purple in there. And why does it go purple, purple, and then purple, purple again? We actually don't have that much purple in there. More blues and greens. But I would not call that like sorted by color. It's probably sorted by the codes that represent those colors, but still. Alright, out from that underground view. That probably will help our traffic a little bit anyways, maybe not a whole lot. If we look at our traffic overlay, like it doesn't seem like traffic is so bad, but if we look at this overlay, we can see that it actually is kind of bad. Some of these areas here. It's not crippling us. Now look at that. See, that's a huge improvement. That was a real mess before. And it's still kind of a mess around it. But our thoroughfares, for the most part, there's some pockets of traffic, but not too bad. Not too bad at all, really. Oh, what's going on down here? Oh, that's the freeway. Oh my gosh, it's all those people trying to get off the freeway to go to there. Why is that so popular? Yeah, and look at what's going on over here. Alright, this seems like the opportunity for us to use this tool right here. So if I click on this, holy moly. All those people are trying to get, what, home from work or something? So that's just a bunch of people trying to get up into this neighborhood. Well, you know what? That's what we built this little spur line for here. So if I connect you like this, build one of you right across here, like that. And then I'm gonna want to go above the freeway, like that. There we go. And put some exit ramp stuff on here. Maybe. This never works out as well as I would hope. Now, what I could try to do, one of these roundabouts above the freeway. Like, why can I not fit that in there? Alright, let's see, would I even be able to fit it in there if I tried? Like that? Oh, almost. Alright, how about a large roundabout? Whoa, that is big. No. Space already occupied, slope too steep. Got it. Well, I will figure out a way to make that work, but I will do that in between episodes because you heard the timer. Time is over. Thanks you guys so much for watching. I hope you're having a lot of fun. I know that I am. And we'll be back with another episode real soon. Thank you so much. I'll see you then. Bye.